Hi, here's how you make a line plot. We're going to use some data that Lucy surveyed her students in her class, and she asked them the following question: how many days do you exercise per week? And so here is the data that she was able to collect from her class. Notice how none of the numbers here are greater than 7, because there aren't more than 7 days in a week. So what we're going to do to be able to organize our data first, rather than putting it directly in a line plot, is one strategy is to organize it through tallies. And that will help to make the construction of a line plot a little easier. But it's not always what you have to do first. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through this data, and I'm going to simply enough just start with the 7, and as I go through, I'm just going to X out the ones I've already done, and I'm just going through and tallying each thing. Now that's just a strategy. So you can pause this video now and complete your tallies. And so then I went through and I tallied them up and I double checked, and then I counted the number of tally marks. So when I got to 5, I put a slash through it, and here are all the different numbers. And what was interesting about the data is that no one said 6. I thought that was kind of interesting. So what I'm going to do now in the line plot is I'm going to organize it by putting in now I decide, do I want to use X's to represent each data point? Do I want to use a dot? I can use different things, a circle. I'm going to make X's. What's important when you make a line plot is that the height of each of your things, it's consistent, because you want to be able to look across. So if sometimes when you do that, if you end up making, sometimes we'll do this and I'll make this X way big, and then I can't make it like that. I don't want 3 X's should look the same side by side. So they should be the same height. So that, like this, 4 and then 5. So now that's how high 5 would be. So anytime I have 5, it should be the same. And 4 should line up with these 4 X's and be the same height. So it's really important that you, and I'm not doing a great job, but it's really important that you be neat with it. It seems like a simple thing, but by making your X's a different size, it messes everything up. So now I've done it. I've made the line plot. Some people call it a dot plot. It's a line plot. And then from here, you would find the mean, median, mode. Now, there are some strategies for doing those things as a shortcut. I will tell you the mode is the easiest to find, because I look for the tallest set here. That's going to be the mode. Okay, that's going to be the one that's the most. And the median is also kind of easy to find, because I can easily count the X's. So there are 21 numbers in this set of data. So that means the median will be the 11th number. So if I count in 11 numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I get here to this one. If I count the other way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. See, I end up on this X here. So that makes 3, the median. And then to find the mean, you just need to add all the numbers, and you can just go back and use this list here. Go back and use this list and add all these numbers, and then divide by the number of numbers, which is 21. When I add all these up, I got 63 as the total. And so 63 divided by 21 is 3. So the median and the mean are both 3. So there you go. So on average, you would say that on average, a student in her class exercises 3 days a week. Even though most of the students more students exercise 2 days a week than the other choices, but you would still say that on average it'd be 2 to 3 days a week. So there we go. We analyzed the data, and we made our line plot. So what you're going to do now is you are going to do example 2 on your own, and then you'll come back and check your answers in the answer key. Thanks.